I think I might have just found an action gacha game that could potentially compete with Honkai Impact or Punishing Gray Raven, or I guess Ether Gazer as what maybe Punishing Gray Raven. I think I just found an action gacha game that could compete with the titans of the action gacha genre. Code Seigetsu. Code Seigetsu is a gacha game that just entered closed beta testing as of a couple days ago. I unfortunately did not get into the beta test. Googling Code Seigetsu comes out with numerous different videos showcasing some of the gameplay, which we will go in and take a look at in just a minute. They do have a dedicated official website for the game, showcasing some absolutely beautiful looking characters. Unfortunately, it does not look as though there is the option to look at various different characters. The website is highly incomplete. The features section doesn't even have any images or any text whatsoever. They do have a Discord, so that's promising. They're also going by, apparently, Project Stars Moon. So Seigetsu translates to Stars Moon in English. There is currently a Google Play Store listing for the game. Here it does list it as Code Seigetsu though, a dark medieval anime action RPG, again with beautiful looking characters. I'm hoping the gameplay is comparable to, oh, it looks like there are husbandos too, that's promising. I'm hoping the combat is comparable to Punishing Gray Raven or to Honkai Impact or to Ether Gazer. Otherwise, it's not really going to stand a chance in the global market. There is a tap page for the game as well, but it doesn't really look like there's anything there other than a little bit of information. Thus, we're gonna go ahead here and take a look at gameplay. I guess, yeah, let's look at Mike Fringe. I'll have a link to Mike Fringe's video down in the comment section below for those of you that are interested. Mike Fringe does a lot of mobile game content. I've looked at trailers from his channel in the past. I appreciate that he uploads trailers, that he uploads gameplay to his channel. Before we go ahead and take a look at the gameplay though, I want to take a moment here to thank our incredible patrons over on Patreon who allow for me to continue to do dedicated videos like this every single day. You guys are phenomenal and I cannot express how much I appreciate the support. Now let's jump right in. Interestingly, this... Wow, is this open world? An open world action okay, so admittedly, the characters definitely don't look as polished as Punishing Gray Raven or as Honkai Impact or Wuthering Waves or Ether Gazer, definitely not. But at the same time, this is a beta test, so as we've seen, especially in Wuthering Waves with the massive overhaul that they've had recently, there can be significant improvements made to the game over the course of the development process. What I'm seeing here actually does look like it has oh my god, they're just like violently flowing in the wind. Okay, the attack combinations do look pretty good. I'm getting very Fate vibes from this, like Fate Stay Night, Fate Grand Order. Like, nice cutscenes. Oh no, another fucking Paimon character. Great. Why do we have to have the annoying floating sidekicks in games, man? Like, I remember when we used to be able to tackle this either solo or with a cast of characters. What is with... I don't know, I hate it. Okay, boss fight, cool. Okay, this definitely doesn't look as good as Wuthering Waves. I dare say this also doesn't look as good as Punishing Gray Raven, but it does look kind of closer in terms of combat to Ether Gazer, which isn't to say Ether Gazer looks bad, but I feel like Ether Gazer doesn't look as, its combat isn't as good as Punishing Gray Raven. Like, I said it. Ether Gazer is a very fun game, a great game, but I think the combat in Punishing Grey Raven's better. And I think the combat in Wuthering Waves is better than Punishing Grey Raven. So I think this is probably one of the cooler looking action RPGs that I've seen recently. Like, does it look as good as Do It Night Abyss? No. Unending Dawn? No. Project Mugen? No. There are dodges, great special effects, upskirt panty shots. So, I mean, I'm sold. It's purely based off of that. Hold on, is this a Japanese game? I think this is a Japanese game. An open world anime JRPG gacha. Those are rare. Okay, I think I understand now why the... No, actually, maybe the reason why the game doesn't look as good as Punishing Grey Raven or Ether Gazer is because the game is an open world game. But then at the same time, you know what? Wuthering Waves is an open world game. But I guess maybe they don't have the funding of Kudo, so. Dude, the characters look pretty good though. They do, they actually look pretty good. And we got some really attractive looking guys too, nice. Okay. No, I like it. I like her. Yeah. I do. I like the characters are growing on me. They are. Looks like you have 3 characters. No, this is 100% like Wuthering Waves. This is the Wuthering Waves we have at home. You know what? This actually, it looks pretty good. It actually does. It looks pretty good. I'm kind of excited to see what happens with the game. I'm kind of curious to see where it goes from here because based off of that gameplay, I actually think it looks pretty good. This is probably, I'm not going to say the best looking upcoming action gacha game, but this is definitely the sickest upcoming action gacha game I've seen recently. Now, if Code Seigetsu is not a gacha game you're all interested in though, absolutely no problem. I got you covered with 2 different videos on screen right now that might be more up your alley.